Today's reading is Titania, an entry from the Montagu Encyclopedia book series. The queen of the fairies that rule the fairy kingdoms, unlike ordinary fairies, their bodies are roughly the same size as humans. Their beauty is breathtaking, and they have beautifully sparkling wings on their back, and they have a amiable personality full of kindness, and aside from assuming the duty of protecting and guiding the fairies, they also play with them, so they're kind of like big sisters to the childish little fairies. Their bodies are mostly made up of magical energy, and even among the fairy family, they possess an exceptionally high amount of magical power. By praying, they can heal the wounds of all fairies, and they can protect the fairies from all manners of dangers with their protection spells. If someone is attacking the fairies, they can quell the malice and animosity using magic. After being pacified, before they know it, assailants will find themselves playing with the fairies. Originally, they were not monsters, but individuals that have been changed into succubi of sorts, due to the influence of demon mana, are treated as monsters. Their elegant appearance gives off an adult impression, but in actuality they're just like ordinary fairies. They are mentally childish, and they love fun and games and delicious treats. They style themselves as big sisters, but on the other hand they like to be spoiled and will sulk if not treated in that manner. Due to their childish personality, they're very curious about new ways of playing introduced by monsters, and if taught in decent games by fairies turned into monsters, or a pixie that slipped inside, really any monster in general, they soon become engrossed in sexual pleasure, absorbing demon mana the way a flower absorbs water and acquiring succubus-like powers. And after transforming into a lascivious being, they become a powerful succubus while retaining their charm as fairy queens and acquiring the charm of a child that openly and genuinely seeks pleasure. After becoming a monster, they like to get themselves off, and they love to pleasure men as well. Originally, they would act in a queen-like manner towards humans, but individuals that have become monsters will not behave like a queen when dealing with human men. Instead, they will reveal their true nature and behave as gentle and childish big sisters. When they take the lead during sex, they behave almost as if teaching a little kid a new game. The hearts of men affected by their queenly charms will be filled with a sense of ease, rendering them completely vulnerable and unable to resist the sweet, gentle pleasure they will be given. When their hands gently stroke a swollen, angry penis, it is as if they were patting the head of a child throwing a tantrum. When their vagina gently envelops the penis along with the pleasure, a man will experience a comfort feeling of reassurance as if caught in a gentle but firm embrace. Then he will be led to orgasm after orgasm again and again, powerless to resist. When an erection won't subside even after several ejaculations, they will take it inside their body as if comforting a child that burst into tears, and as if putting an exhausted, teary child to bed, they will continue the obscene embrace until the man passes out after being milked for every last drop of semen. If these fairy queens learn to play with their husbands using their bodies, they will spread knowledge of the game throughout the fairy kingdom in order to make it a more fun and enjoyable place. Even fairies that have not yet become monsters will develop an interest in human men, and one after another, and become enthralled by this indecent game. They will actively invite human men to become their husband of fairies, and invite monsters other than fairies as well. And the fairy kingdom will transform into a demon realm, where fairies can get off every single day while indecently playing with men.